everybody! Welcome to Ecology Lessons for Aliens. In this first lesson, we're going to talk about the 5 R's for a zero waste lifestyle. But first, let me tell you something. If you still are a common human being, you probably think that your cup of coffee, your shopping bags, and your general consumption habits do not affect our planet. So, this is your moment to hit the pause button and just go away. This video is not to point the fact that you are making some ecological mistakes. Actually, this seminar is dedicated to the people that is already aware that their production of garbage is making a huge damage to our world. Once I have said that, let's get started. Let me set something clear. Why our consumption habits are killing our planet? That is actually really easy to answer. Everything that we buy generates lots of waste. And unfortunately, most of our waste is not really recyclable for 3 main reasons. First, it's made out not to be recyclable. Lots of companies say that their containers are recyclable. But just think about it. If this container were to be recyclable, don't you think that the company that produced it will ask for it in return so they can reuse it in the first place? Then, most of the things that we buy are made with a lot of chemicals that are toxic. Most of the people think that cardboard paper is recyclable, and actually it is, but just check the color of the cardboard paper. From brown to absolutely white. The whiter the cardboard paper is, the more chlorine contains, which it means that if you want to put it in a compost, it's going to release the toxins that it has. And then we usually mix our garbage. Average people usually get rid of their garbage in just one single plastic bag. If you were to work on a garbage center, picture this. Will you open a garbage bag with the possibility of finding inside dirty toilet paper mixed with sanitary napkins, mixed with leftovers of stinky food, just to get a bottle that probably can be recycled? Let's admit it, we produce a lot of garbage. And we are absolutely responsible of it. What can we do to stop generating more garbage? It's actually really easy. You just have to put in practice the 5 R's for a zero waste lifestyle. 1. Refuse. Last time I went to the hotel, my friend bring back home these little shampoos. You don't really need this, as you don't need the little plastic bag that somebody gave you in the store when you bought a candy. So let's start trying to say no to what we don't need. 2. Reduce. Hey dog, can you pass me a t-shirt? Hey! Sometimes we have at home lots of things that we don't really need and we don't really use. If you have clothes or shoes or things that you haven't used for the last year, I think it's time to get rid of it. Give it to people that really need it. 3. Reuse. Lots of things that we buy can have a second use. For example, I'm a wine lover and I always save these little corks. I actually have a lot and turn it in different things. I turn mine in a hot bath. 4. Recycle. Changing habits could be a very complicated thing to do in the first stages. And I know sometimes you are in a rush and you went and forgot to take your coffee at home, so you ask for a coffee in the store. Think it twice before you throw it away. Plastic, cardboard, and sometimes if you clean enough the package, you can reuse it. Your garbage has better chances to be recyclable if they are not stinky or if they don't have nasty food leftovers. And 5, rot. which means giving it back to the landfill. All our organic waste, if we make a compost out of it, we can put it back in the land. We can even use it to feed our own plants at home. So give it a try. 1. Refuse. 2. Reduce. 3. Reuse. 4. Recycle. And 5. Rot. Okay, aliens, this is all for this first lesson. But no lesson will be complete if there's not some homework. For the next lesson, I'm gonna ask you please to write down your shopping list. Our shopping list is the main guidance for us to start changing our consumption habits. Write it down and send it to me. The first 5 shopping lists that I receive in this email address, ecomarciano@gmail.com, will receive the star of the Ecology. I will see you next time.